times. He has been working on his tech chase game, shield dropping, that sort of thing. FannyPack's experience in this matchup, I don't think he has like a Sheik training partner per se. I don't know if I don't think he gets regular practice in the matchup. I think Drephen, just the fact that he's been around for so long, he's probably experienced in every matchup, even Game & Watch. But Fox is busted. That's a fact. So this could go either way, honestly. FannyPack, I mean, he's coming off a high from his win against Kells, win against David Q. Probably a little surreal to him to be sitting here in winners finals. And Drephen, as good of a player as he is, it's not out of the realm of possibility for FannyPack to take this. And also, I'm just commentating by myself right now. Let me know, anyone in chat, if you want, we can try to find someone else. We're a little short right now. I think Abu probably went to take a nap. I'm not sure. He actually has been up, I know, since like 5:30. He had to do some clinical thing in Chicago. So, even game. On this particular stage, I'm surprised they went here, only that I think it benefits Fox a lot because he can live so much longer. And generally, regardless of the stage it is, when you get Sheik off stage, especially as Fox, more than any other character, it's a pretty guaranteed kill, unless you're face roll and you just have these ridiculous AMS attacks on platforms and stuff. But generally, I think the bigger stages will favor Fox, depending on the Fox playstyle. If you're more of a looking for a one hit into a string of hit type player, I think the space that you have on a stage like Dreamland is going to benefit you more. And I don't think FannyPack is definitely not like a tech skill intensive player. You're not going to see him running up to double shine grab, anything like that. Not a lot of shield pressure, mostly just waiting for Drephen to throw out a move and then punish him for it. Regardless of the outcome of this set, I think this is gonna be great for FannyPack, like to have this experience. I think one of the really big things, if you're a player who is looking to compete and travel more to like bigger events, is just having that stage experience is huge. You're gonna have a leg up on your opponent if you've been on a lot of stages and your opponent hasn't, regardless of the size. I mean, that can certainly play a factor, but I'm sure that Drephen is sitting here right now. I mean, everyone gets a little nervous, but he's just been in this seat so many times that you're probably not going to see a lot of nervous mistakes out of him. Okay, so this is actually smart. What FannyPack's doing here is he's opting for up airs, knowing that without platforms, in theory, he should be able to pretty much get like a mostly guaranteed punish when Drephen comes down, because there's not really a lot of places for him to mix up his position, but he wasn't able to cap off it. FannyPack really needs to be careful right now. He needs to think more about what's going to happen to him when he goes in. I think if you look at a player like FannyPack versus Kells, and you see Kells a lot of times, he recognizes these like danger situations. Sort of gets like he has that spidey signal where he knows going in this particular spot is probably not going to pay off for him. And I think you can see right now how FannyPack's not really considering like the ramifications of that, and he's getting punished pretty hard. And I think that's just something that comes with experience. It's also built into some people's play style. I think Drephen right now is probably feeling a little like, I don't want to say relieved, but sort of, you know, you just see Kells in the same matchup on the same stage losing, and then you're kind of destroy this guy. He's probably a little confused. But I think Drephen, I think it's clear that Kells has a problem with fear. Like where I was talking to Abu before, he definitely fears losing, and Drephen generally just like sticks to his game plan, which is pretty. I mean, there is some complexity to it, so he's able to mix up certain things in different situations, and it's like overall, it's just paying off for him stock for stock. Like he's coming out ahead. Yeah, right now I think FannyPack, he looks like he's trying too hard for the bait, which I think can sort of be like a rookie mistake. The bait is ultimately dependent on your opponent's reaction to what you do, but Drephen he seems pretty calm when FannyPack when he does these different options, these like attempts to mix up Drephen. And when you see your opponents not really getting flustered by your like your movement, your sort of random positioning and that sort of thing, then you got to kind of go back to the basics of Fox. You run in with some shield pressure. You got to apply some pressure at a closer proximity. But right now, yeah, I mean, FannyPack is coming in with a lot of full hops. But again, Fox is busted. Spot dodge up smash. Why not? Or was that a spot dodge shine up smash? I don't think I've seen a lot of down tilt coming out, and it's a relatively like newer developing tactic. Basically, in all matchups, you see Foxes now like KJH, Armada, not so much Leffen, but he certainly does them. But the down tilt is actually extremely strong in like the meta right now because of like people like to get in close range and then they sort of just sit there and they like to see what their opponent does. But when you sort of threaten with the down tilt, it beats that, like, I'm just going to sit here and do nothing and wait to see if you move, because you keep yourself out of range of most hits. So, yeah, at the end, I think this is looking like it's going to be over here. Either way, FannyPack definitely got some good experience in this particular setting. I think he has some good footage to go back and watch. I think the big deciding factor overall in the set was that FannyPack wasn't looking to take risks, which is sort of like standard